Hello guys, how are you doing? It's your homeboy Guy. I hope everybody's fine, everybody's doing great. I'm perfectly fine. You know the drill. We take the camera whenever there is something that concerns the foreigner or an actuality around the Philippines that might interest some foreigner. We take the camera and we talk about it without any protocol. This afternoon, I just received like a text, a note from a friend, sharing with me a memorandum that was that has been sent out by the Bureau of Immigration. And you know, I wanted to laugh a little bit because I had a video 2 weeks ago, like about foreigner in the Philippines, the way they behave and the consequences that can come out of their behavior. And the memorandum that has been sent by the head of the Bureau of Immigration was actually concerning the foreigner. And what's the memorandum said? In short, the memorandum is asking, or ordering all staff of the Bureau of Immigration to be more and more strict when it comes to extension of visa, especially for tourist visa of every foreigner. For those who are not aware, in the Philippines you can easily extend your tourist visa. Actually, you can extend it for 2, 4, 1 month, 6 months in one. I mean, you can just come to the Bureau of Immigration and say, okay, I want to extend my visa for 6 months. And then you just pay the fee and then you make your extension. You can extend your visa for 2 months. You just go to the Bureau of Immigration, you extend for 2 months. Usually, after 1 year, in general, after 1 year, they will probably suggest you to leave the country and then come back again. But honestly, that was not really respected. I mean, you could have easily extend your stay in the Philippines for like 2 years without really giving, like a real reason why you're just extending. It's like basically you just go to the immigration. I want to extend my visa for 6 months. You just pay and then they extend your visa. And even beyond 1 year, people were still doing that. But right now, and in that memorandum that has been sent out by the Bureau of Immigration, they clearly stated things that should be done in a very strict way. I mean, before we had that luxury that sometimes you come extend your visa, they are not really regarding on the reason that you are giving, or the investigation is not so deep. But I think right now, with the memorandum that I have in front of me, they are urging all the staff to have a deep interview with all the applicants for extension. Document review. Ensure all submitted documents are authentic and complete. Record check. Conduct necessary system and record check to identify any red flag or inconsistency. Denial. Deny application of foreign national with suspicious purpose of extending the tourist visa. So somehow, whenever you're going to extend our tourist visa right now, I think they will conduct a deep investigation. And those who are definitely more than 1 year, I don't know if they're still going to push it through. I mean, if you're going to still be able to extend your visa beyond 1 year, they don't say that you are not able to, you will not be doing that. But I think the message here is clearly, we want to know exactly why are you extending your visa? Why do you want to stay? What are the reasons that bring you to extend your visa? And again, in the last video that I had, people were commenting saying that no, don't put all the foreigner in that one, don't include everybody, some action that are put in place here, or bad action that have been done by a foreigner and stuff like that. It's not every foreigner that are like that. I totally agree. I'm the first one to say do not include everybody in negative action that have been put in place or that have been done by some foreigner. But the thing is, on the memorandum of the Bureau of Immigration, I'm totally agreeing that we should not include everybody. I'm the first to advocate that not all foreigners are bad or doing negative stuff here, and I have highlighted on my previous video. But this is a perfect example that a foreigner is a foreigner. We don't really care from which nationality you are. They didn't specify here that if you are from France, there is less control. If you are from, you know, China, there will be more control. If you are from Africa, there will be, you know, medium control. They said whoever want to extend the tourist visa should go through a deep, you know, investigation, which wasn't the case before. And let's be honest, it was cool for everybody that you go to the immigration, they don't ask you that much documentation, you know, they just say, whatever you want to extend your visa, this is the amount that you have to pay. You know, it was pretty okay, it was pretty cool. That process was not so, you know, something that you have to worry about. But now I think even if you're staying here for more than a year, I'm not even sure if they're still going to agree to extend your visa, your tourist visa. They didn't say on the note that they will not do it, but I think especially for those who are here for more than 1 year, you should have a solid reason in order for them to extend this visa. So yeah, these are the consequences of, you know, action done by foreigners. Simply, regardless if you are, you know, European, Asian, African, American, I think at some point they start getting fed up by, you know, every stuff that are done here, and the result of that, they are getting more and more strict. And to me, it's just the start, because I've said that on my previous video. I wasn't even aware of this memorandum that was already signed since July 26. I just received it this morning. But for me, this is just the start, because it's just the start. I said on my previous video that 12 years ago when I arrived in the Philippines, they just asked me 1 or 2 questions. What do you do? What do you want to do here in the Philippines? Play basketball. Which school? I give the name of the school. They let me pass. Now, when you enter the country, prepare a tons of answer of question that's going to be asked to you. Prepare a tons of documentation, which wasn't the case before. Now, when you want to extend your visa, that was one of the most simplest things to do in the Philippines. You just go to the immigration, you state the number of years that you want, they'll probably extend it to you. But you know, at some point, you understand why they're doing that. I mean, the way foreigners are behaving here in the Philippines, man, if you are the Bureau of Immigration, yeah, you'll probably make sure that there is no more complacency, you know. Whoever you are, for whatever reason you are in the Philippines, they want to make sure that it's the real reason behind that. For those who are even, you know, watching and listening the actuality, it's a political stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to discuss political stuff here. I'm not, you know, I'm not a Filipino. It's not my business. But if you read the news here in the Philippines, or you look a little bit the political actuality here, there is a lot of things ongoing with foreigner. I mean, not maybe foreigner or local, but definitely there's a lot of tension ongoing. And I think making sure that the foreigners that are entering the country are really here for a good purpose, it's also a way to fight, you know, this tension that I keep on raising in the political aspect. But again, I'm not, you know, Filipino, so political stuff here are not my business. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. You know, I can say that I almost see that coming, and then yeah, right now it's right there, right in front of us. The memorandum is there. If you're thinking to go to the Philippines, make sure that you have a solid argument, you have a solid documentation, otherwise you may not enter, regardless the country where you're coming from. If you're already in the Philippines, you plan to extend your stay, make sure that you have a solid argument, the solid reason, otherwise it might be denied to you. And that wasn't the case before, but unfortunately we are paying the price or the consequence of action of some other foreigner folks here in the Philippines. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you this afternoon. Let me know in comment what you think about that memorandum. Is it a good or bad thing, or it's well needed here in the Philippines because foreigner was doing already too much dirt? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your thought about it. Yeah, while waiting, take good care of yourself. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Ibala.